Hey folks, it's Kilgore32 here with yet another video chronicling the activities on our Minecraft SMP server for the Brotherhood of the Commission, BoTC. As over the weekend, they've finally released a pre-release version of 1.8. We're fairly certain that the complete version should be released this week and get all the bug fixes and everything out of the way. So we're preparing to leave this map behind and start a new one next week. So as such, most of the older areas, Lakeside, Old Town, New Town, have been pretty much stripped of anything that we want to take with us. So the rail lines are all gone. All of the parts have been moved over here to Sky City, being nice and portable. Once we start our new map, we'll find a nice open spot and then import the Sky City, maybe a few other items if they like it. So I'll kind of show the buildings that we've got here. It's coming along very nicely. So here's my place, my hangar. I kind of put a creeper motif in anything that I do. I like pistons, so I hide everything. So my work areas, I've got furnaces, chests, crafting tables all recessed into the floor, and they all hide when you hit the button. I've also got a hidden sleeping area over here, so when the switch is down, it's closed and then open. I've got my little sleeping area down there, and then another lever to let myself out as well. That's the mechanism for the doors. A little complex. Everything's down here in an access area. Piston latch controls the door, so you're not trying to race the pressure pad to get in or out. So let's see, coming over here, we've got an auto farm that was started by Clancy and then kind of perfected by Ranger. It's kind of a bigger version of the one that he had out in Old Town. So one button to farm, another button to go back to to harvest, and then chests for seeds and wheat. A couple of nice houses people have built over here. Most of them have signs outside to say who they are. Norman is one of our newest members. He's only been on about a week or so. We're still having people join all the time, so that's good. Keeps it fresh. New points of view, new building styles. Kamikaze Panda and Captain Spork are probably the two people most responsible for Sky City. They're the ones that laid out the original plate, and then over here is Captain Spork's house. So multi-big skyscraper there. There's our clan website. One of our longtime clan members, Coronis, has kind of built it out of netherrack, but he's slowly replacing it with precious metals. So you can see that there's a couple of gold blocks, a couple of iron blocks, and some lapis over there. Eventually, once we mine enough of the good stuff, it'll all be made out of precious materials. But since we build everything legit, that's going to take a while. Up here is our public swimming pool. Usually only squids are in there, but it's a nice little place. Helps if you find the ladder. And I didn't again. Over here is Tyler's house. A lot of nice birch logs. His guard dogs. Even though I don't encourage PvP on this map, one of our younger members decided to build this little fire trap. From what I hear, it's not too effective. A few people have been able to just run right through, but I haven't even tried it. This is our clay gen and obsidian makers. So the clay gen is one of the mods that we have. For it to work, you got to place gravel on top of those gold blocks, run lava over it for about an hour or so, and it'll eventually turn into clay. I know that's not legit, but we had real problems finding natural clay on this map, so that was kind of the workaround. The obsidian makers use the glitch of turning redstone placed next to flowing water and then lava poured over the top of it, turning it into obsidian. But we've also found tons of natural lava lakes and made obsidian that way too, so it's kind of a trade-off which way you want to go with it. This little pyramid here houses one of our nether portals, so I guess when we bring that over to the new map, we'll have to reactivate it onto the new map as well. Over here is our spleef arena. So again, we don't really encourage PvP on this server. In fact, it's turned off, and one of the ways it'll earn you a ban would be to intentionally cause harm to somebody else. But if two consenting people want to come in here and duke it out, then that's fine, as far as I'm concerned, just as long as it's intentional, We're also thinking of making it kind of like our version of Thunderdome, right? Two people have a dispute, they can work it out in here. Let's see, what else do we have? We got a nice floating building over here. See who it belongs to. Looks like his ladder doesn't go up high enough. Oh, that's why. Interesting. Not really sure whose it is. It's nice work though. Well, let's see. Over here we have our park. Slash wooded area for harvesting. Little soccer field over here. It's also a good farm animal spawning area. I can't talk this morning. Since we're planning on bringing all of Sky City over, we've built a storeroom in here, kind of a mini version of the one that we had over in Lakeside when we were building the underwater city. So that'll give us a little bit of a head start. So you can see there's all our rail parts. One of another long-time clan members, short-time Minecraft player, Ryman, he started building this area here. Obviously he hasn't finished it yet. Don't know whose house that is either. Gotta put signs, people. Some interesting architecture though. Oh, I think this is Kosa's place. Yep. That would explain it. Some really neat work there. Nice little balcony. Let's see, somewhere around here kind of in a response to the creeper that I built in Old Town. Here it is. A couple of the younger members, first they built an experimental one out of dirt there on that plate, and then they built one out of sandstone over there with a lava face. Proportions aren't quite the same as the one that I built originally, so of course in the spirit of competition, couldn't have it stand that way, you know, couldn't be one-upped. So I am building a 4 times scale version of my original creeper, which once the renderer catches up, you can see how far I've gotten on that one. So my original creeper was built to scale of a few others that I've seen online. So you know, feet about 12 high and body about, I don't know, feet are like 6 high and body about 12 high. This one exactly 4 times that size. So looking down the legs, this one I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with yet. This one over here, Rebel is building into a hotel, since there's, you know, more than enough room to turn around. So each of the rooms, you can see the skylights up in there, grand staircase in the middle. Over here, mocking up a mob spawner trap, and over here we're getting the grass trail up, because that's going to go in the body. The body is 48 blocks tall, or at least it will be once we can move it to the new map and get it above the build limit. So down inside there is going to be our new mob spawner, you know, until either, you know, 1.9 or whatever makes them obsolete. In both of the legs and in the body here for access, I've built a couple of completely flush piston doors, right? I gotta go see if the lock's on. So mechanisms in here, of course. I have a lock. Oh yeah, here it is. Going to the button from the outside is right there. So if I flip that lever and that piston comes over, it effectively locks out the button on the outside. So make sure that the outside button works. Come around here. Watch my step. Now you don't see it. Now you do. So that's it for now. You know, we'll still have this week to build, and like I said, it's mainly just going to be working on the, for me, working on the spawner inside here, and you know, a few people putting stuff into Sky City, and then next week we'll kind of show off our new map once we settle on one. So thanks for watching. Again, appreciate it if you hit the like button. Information for joining our server will be in the comment section. So talk to you later. Thanks.